Brett Eisenhower, another quick pitch, and there goes that man. McGowan getting another big gain. And as I was saying, Tony D'Alfonso, William Thompson, Brett Eisenhower, those are the defensive linemen there for Arizona. Linebackers will be Tyler Rogowski, Dexter Hall, Randall Hawkins, and Aiden Montana. Cornerbacks will be Lawrence Sands, Pil Sung, and Dash Slay. Safeties will be Ozzie Sash. And look at that run once again there. Ozzie Sash, Doc Goodon, and Juju Moore. So those will be the players there for Arizona. And in regards to Huntington Beach, we could talk about them as well. We got quarterback Action Jackson Jr., Up to No Good, and Tom Edwards, along with Dan Green. Those will be the halfbacks there. Tom Clementine, Matt Grigsby, and Moldy Cheese will be the wide receivers. Wide open touchdown, and that was a blown assignment there. Arizona's back onto the scoreboard, and that's going to be a nice pass there to McGowan. He will use the light on this drive. And I'll finish up these offensive sets here. Wide receivers, Tom Clementine, he had the touchdown earlier. Matt Grigsby, Moldy Cheese, that's the wide receivers here. Jeff Brown and Ty White, that's going to be the tight ends. Kicker slash punter will be Felix Delachon, and I didn't say it earlier, but Arizona also has a kicker. That's going to be the homie David Washington. Defensively for Huntington Beach, they have two defensive linemen, Gronky Kong and Guillermo de la Cruz. Linebackers will be Blaze Henderson, Phenom Chisholm, Oliver Prince, and Dexter Jackson. Cornerbacks will be Tristan Mitchell, X-Pac, and Kaishawn Williams. And then their safeties will be On Brand Mold and Kane Elliott. So shout out to all the players in this ball game. Y'all make it a lot easier for me to do what I do to make sure it gets done for y'all. But yeah, that's good though that you're chilling there. I see Big Pimpin'. We're gonna keep it moving in these sim leagues. Only gonna get better with more time. Huntington Beach is getting this ball back here, getting it around the 5-yard line or so. Here comes X-Pac, I believe, on the return, and almost finds a crease. And he's going to get closer to 30. Huntington Beach is back on offense. Kayshawn, and I just brought up your name, bro. That's going to be Kayshawn Williams into the mix. 1st and 10 coming up for Huntington Beach. They're trying to tie this ball game back up.
Whip. Watch the whip. Hey, 4 down.
Handoff again, gets closer to 35, up to no good. Had a real big gain around like 40 some yards earlier to give Huntington Beach their first touchdown. I see that he is a bit of a focal point there. Try to take a little bit of pressure off of the quarterback there. Let him take a shot every now and then, see what happens. Will we see another carry here? Yes, we will. Turns upfield again. Gonna get the first down a little bit more to the 45. Make that the 46. And I swear Up to No Good got that speed to get the job done. 1st and 10. He outran his blocker right there. He's so fast. You got to watch out for him as well. These are two great halfbacks here in this one. So shout out to the homies. As the first quarter continues on. Look for another handoff. No, it's a fake. You're going to be taking that probably about a yard or so. Yes, it is. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That ain't working. That Q stuff ain't working.
Final 1 minute and some change here in the first quarter. Still got some time. Nothing to be worried about. Almost had a man offsides. Gonna look to take off the run. Throws on the run, and there was no one home there. And it's going to be a long 3rd down situation coming up. Probably would have been better if he established himself going forward on that pass. That kind of took a little bit of air off of it when he was running to the side there. 3rd and 9 here. And they got to go backwards. That's not a good look. Back 5 yards after the incompletion. Now they got to go even further. Going to pass it here. under some pressure, right side. It's going to be caught, but they will not be advancing the ball too much further. They only got the yards back. They'll have to send it back to Arizona. Do not expect a fake punt here. We've seen two in this in this week between two different teams. We had in the last game there was one and actually was incomplete, and then the game before that he actually went for a touchdown. So we got some fakes going on here as this punt goes out of bounds wisely. He's going to be down at the 22-yard line, and now this Huntington Beach defense is going to need to get a stop and keep the team in balance. First things first, they do have to find a way to slow that run game down.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
If they hand it off again, yes it is. And he got a little bit of a crease, and he's going to get bumped even further. There's going to be a gain of around 8 on that one. 2nd and 2 coming up.
Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. All day. All day.
As we close out quarter number 1, let's go ahead and get into it. You know how we do. The game keeps rolling. 12 more minutes on the clock.
You got three down.
High snap, and he's going to get another big crease. Going to get chased down right around the 44. And it looked like it was about to get bottled up, but there was one last block that needed to happen, and it was just flawless there. On-brand Mole chased him down. 1st and 10 coming up.
Four down.
Pump fake here, tossing it deep right side, and it's almost picked off by X-Pac. Great defense all the way through on that one. It's going to set up 2nd and 10 now. There goes Kyshawn Williams right there. He's seen the drip. He purchased that helmet, upper body, and lower body customization packages in the player store. And he said he knew what he wanted before he even bought it. That's how the drip was all ready to go. Right side here. And it's going to be bounced off of, I believe, Wolf Jacobson there, and almost went to a Huntington Beach player. But it's going to be 3rd and 10. HBV with the chance to get off of the field. That would have been crazy if it bounced off and it went straight to a defensive player. That would have been ridiculous. But not to be. HBV with the chance to get off of the field. Going to pass it again. No pressure, a lot of room, but in some coverage and almost throws a pick. And Huntington Beach's defense, they stand tall this time around. They'll be getting this football back real soon. I thought that was going to be a pick. That was in some coverage right there, but not to be. But regardless of that, Huntington Beach will get this football back in reasonable field position as well. Sending this one away is David Washington. Looking for some blocks. He gets one, but he's only going to get to the 26-yard line. Huntington Beach back on offense. Superwoman, all I know is that was me, I wouldn't have dropped that pick. That would have been probably a gain of about 15 after that interception. I don't think I would have scored. I ain't that fast. I ain't fast like I used to be. But the interception, the hands don't stop. That's all I'm saying. Going to be a quick pitch here. Looking and going to be caught there by Jeff Brown. Turns upfield, and he's going to get close to the 1st down line right there. Getting the tight end involved early. 2nd and 2 coming up. A lot of things you could do right here. You could do a screen play. You could run it up the middle. They tried the ladder and got a good crease there for up to no good to get past the 40. And up to no good's already past 75 yards rushing. And that was kind of expected on both sides. I expected both running defenses to not be able to handle how great these two running backs are. And so far it's lived up to the billing. I think over 150 yards total between the two halfbacks. But it's up to these rookie quarterbacks as well. See what they can do. Going to pump fake it himself. Going to do his own David Mills impression. Tossing it deep and incomplete in some coverage himself. Didn't look like it was almost going to be picked. It looked like it was up for grabs. But 2nd and 10 coming up. They tried Grigsby, not to be.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
2nd and 10 here. They're going to pass it again. Looking right side. It is going to be caught, but they're going backwards. That pass was a little too late. That was a loss. 3rd and 15 coming. Gotta give credit to that Arizona defense right there. Didn't look like too much was open down the field, but they're in a long 3rd down situation again. Throws on the run and almost throws it straight to a defensive player, and another stop forced by Arizona. Huntington Beach has to get that passing game rolling, but Arizona get this football back. Sending this one away right here down the middle past the 35, and it is going to be returned. A decent return, actually, close to 10 yards there. Arizona's back on the field, close to midfield.
Ready up. Hey, 50. 50's the mic. 50's the mic.
1st and 10 coming up here.
Hey, alert.
And they're going to hand it off on the deep delay there. He's going to get a 1st down right up the gut. And there he is, over 75 yards carry. 1st and 10 coming up.
Let's go.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Pick it up.
Let go.
50, Mike.
Don't let him breathe.
Look at pitch.
Play that tight D.
And he's going to take off the run. All the speed you need. There goes Arizona once again into the end zone. That's going to give him another bucket. Sean McGowan with touchdown number 2, and it's not looking very pretty right now. A bad angle there by on-brand mold, and it was all she wrote there. Arizona's going up 2 scores here. Kick is up. Kick is going to be no good there, actually, to the right. And Huntington Beach is going to get the ball back with 8.5 minutes left. This is looking pretty reminiscent of the first game Huntington Beach has had this season. A slow start, but the defense hasn't had too many answers for the offense here. At that point, it was against the pass. They've been doing fairly well against the pass in certain aspects, but more it was about that run game, trying to slow them down. And they got to find some quick offense and defense to get back into this one. Luckily for them, they have a half and a little bit more to work with to get back into this one. Sending this one away is Washington, taking that one to around the end zone line there. There goes X-Pac looking for a crease to hit and couldn't find one. He'll take it to the 24-yard line. Huntington Beach is back on the field. Don't forget, Arizona did put up 60 in their last game, so right now they're looking pretty good. But Huntington Beach scored, I believe, 33 in their last game.
What we got?
They're not on pace for that at the current moment, but they could get some plays. They can make it happen. A big hit there. Going to be a gain of 2.
Got him.
Looked like it was decent blocking there, and it looked like he had a hole too, but he picked the wrong one. I'll set up 2nd and 8.
Man, I got you.
Hand off again. There goes up, no good. He's got some room, and he's going to take it past the 40, almost over 100 yards.
Ready?
And it's going to be 1st and 10. Huntington Beach needed that one.
Cardinal, 18
Push him back. Check 48.
Another handoff here. Yes, it is. Turns upfield a little bit. He's going to get stopped right at the line. Going to get about 2 on that carry, though.
Down. Viking 18.
54 Mike. Bring it. Bring it.
And it's going to be a false start again on this Huntington Beach team. And it looked like they was getting ready to hike it too. The miscues are not helping out Huntington Beach in that particular favor. 6.5 minutes left in the second quarter. Still got some time to work with. 60 yards away from getting into the end zone.
Hey, let's go. Calm the crowd.
Quick pitch, and it's going to be caught rolling down to get it, and that'll make that third down a lot easier to convert. Matt Grigsby with his first catch of the day. Third and medium here. You could go short, you could go medium, you could definitely mix up the play call. Maybe even if you get it close and make it 4th and 1, you could go for it here.
51's Mike. Mike's 51.
Gonna go ahead and pitch it here. Looking right side. It's gonna be caught there. And there goes Ty White getting into the mix there. It's gonna be 1st and 10. Beautiful route there too. And on third down, nobody needed it. 1st and 10.
I want that. Give me that ball, D.
And another false start. Once again, that's gonna be on Jeff Brown that time.
Let's go. Let's do
Every
this.
time they go forward, something goes wrong. But that is also why you purchase upgrades, to make sure that plays like that don't happen. That is a purchase in the player store, I believe, for like the discipline. I believe everyone is set to normal, but you can also purchase it to make your player a disciplined player, so you won't be getting no penalties. That's one thing that you could do. Going to be dropping back is Action Jackson, looking middle of the field. Is going to be caught by Clementine. And he's going to get some of those yards back. 2nd and 9 coming.
They do not score.
They could get the field goal in theory and make it a 10-point game, but I'm sure they're looking for a lot more than 3. Setting up another play here.
Mike 51. Mike.
Going to pass it again. They're going to screen it this time around. They got a lot of room for up to no good. He's going to take it close to the 20. That's going to move the sticks. A very nice play there. Caught the defense slipping. And I think if they had one more block out there, I think it would have been a touchdown already. Not sure what that defensive player was doing. He wasn't even looking. Big play there. Huntington Beach is still keeping this drive alive.
54. Danny.
Gonna quick pitch it and almost throws it to a defensive player. It's gonna be 2nd and 10 coming up. Gotta love the tippy toe cheese from the play earlier. Ty White keeping that drive alive. And they got him off sides. Free play here. They're gonna look to take off the run. He's gonna get sacked, but it doesn't matter. It's gonna be offsides there. They're gonna make it 2nd and 5. Penalty bug goes in Huntington Beach's favor this time around. It works its way around from what I've seen. Like sometimes when the team gets a lot of penalties, it gives them 1 or 2 like that. They try to keep it as balanced as possible, but it all comes down to those ratings, man. You got to make sure you're doing what you need to do to get better on the field. Handoff straight up the middle, and it's going to get close to the 1st down mark, but he'll get 100 yards on the game. It's going to be 3rd and 1 here, and you can't imagine that you don't give it to number 18 right there, or you could give it to 31 as well. Tom Edwards hasn't got a carry yet, and he is one of those backs that you got to watch out for.
65.
Spelling out of the backfield. They're going to quick pitch it and incomplete. Not to be. Will Huntington Beach keep their offense on the field, or will they settle for the 3? See if they can get a stop and try it again before half. They started the game with the ball, and looks like they are keeping the offense on. Arizona stacking. They'll box up.
Mike's 5'4.
And they're going to quick pitch it again and incomplete. rushed it 2 times in a row, and Huntington Beach is gonna go with no points here on that drive. You never want to see it, and it looked like Brown was going to be open too, but he just rushed that one. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Arizona's getting the football back.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Not today, you aren't. Not today.
Ready, go.
Almost caught the man offsides again. They're going to head off to the right side. Great blocking there for Olfen. He's got a lot of room, a lot of space, and he got dragged down by Kai Sean. He was probably one of the last people there to make that stop. Arizona's on the move again. That was great pursuit there by Kai Sean to bring him down. And once again, great blocking there. Arizona did put in a lot of work, putting in for those extra blocking for the offensive linemen, so I'm not surprised that they're putting in some serious work right now. Another handoff and another big crease there, and he's going to get another 1st down to the 48-yard line. It seems like every time this guy touches the ball, crazy things will happen. He's seen a cluster of Voyagers right there, could not bring him down before he was able to take it to the 48-yard line. This drive continues. They are now in Huntington Beach territory. All it took was 2 carries. Will they keep it on for a 3rd? No, they will not. It's going to be stopped in the backfield there. Good job there to get the stop. I believe that was Dexter Jackson getting into the play. Phenom Chisholm was there too. As we hit the 2-minute warning here, that's definitely a good stop there. Huntington Beach needs to find a way to get this team off of the field. And first things first is stopping the run game. Money Mills says he ain't scared. He said, I'm gonna run that rock. I don't care. I do what I want to do. Huntington Beach looking for the stop. Quick pitch. It's gonna be caught, but not going too much further. Huntington Beach with the chance. 3rd and 10. Money Mills kind of chilling right now. Ulf Jacobson has been leading the way all game long. Huntington Beach could get the stop, call the timeout, and they'll have a little bit of the half to work with. Going to pitch it. It's deflected at the line of scrimmage, and that is going to get Huntington Beach off the field. And a punt will be incoming, and it stopped the clock too because it was a pass. So all things considered, you can't ask for too much if you're Huntington Beach. And the punt return is coming here. Unless they do the unthinkable. I thought a fake punt was coming. Not to be. He's going to wave it. Yes, he is. It's going to be inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Huntington Beach, they had a solid enough drive in the last one, but they went away from the run when I thought they were going to go ahead and get the job done. 1st and 10 coming up here for the homies in white and blue.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Woohoo! Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. I'll get him.
Going to pass it again. It's going to be caught this time around. Up to no good. Going to get around 8 on that play. Make it 9. There's going to be 2nd and 1 coming up. Doesn't look like they're pushing the ante too much. They might need a big play for them to consider stopping this clock. But they are going no huddle, so maybe after a 1st down, they'll stop it. Looking to pass it again. Under some pressure. Going to get sacked. Turns right into it. And Huntington Beach is going to take the timeout. You never want to see that when you're so close to getting the 1st. But now they're back to where they started. 3rd and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Big play here. They're going to hand it off, try to find the crease, and not to be. And Arizona is going to call the timeout. I think if he kept it to the outside, he'd still be running, but I think he tried to secure the 1st down to keep the drive alive. That's a big play there. Crenshaw appeared to be the player to make the sack. And now Arizona's going to get the football back with a chance for a one-minute drill. Sending this one away deep, close to midfield. right at the 48-yard line. And Arizona's essentially right where they got stopped, right around midfield or so. You see right there, people jousting again. I don't know who number 24 is on Arizona, but he's getting worked right now. It's going to be 1st and 10. 51 seconds here. Huntington Beach hoping for a play. Sending, looks like Pablo Sanchez on motion. Going to pitch it again. They're going to toss it to the homie Ulf. If he's got a lot of speed, you better catch up to him past the 30. And they're going to get him inside the 25 to the 24. And no one had any eyes on them. That's not a great call on defense. You got to make sure you keep eyes on him at all times. 1st and 10. And Arizona is in field goal range. But you know how defenses go. Like when you get closer to that red zone, it gets tough to score. Huntington Beach looking to get off the field. Quick pitch. It's going to be caught. It's going to be another 1st down. That's going to be Sir Lancelot. Getting tackled by Kane Elliott. It's going to be 1st and 10 down at the 12-yard line. And they have one more timeout, so I'm thinking they may try to keep it. Keep it on their side. Maybe try to see if they could get into the end zone real quick. Quick hike here. Looking for a man again. Turns up, throws it away. 13 seconds left.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
50. Crunch time, defense.
Huntington Beach to avoid giving up a touchdown here. Looking at right side. It's going to be caught. A lot of coverage there. And they're going to keep him from going out of bounds as well. And gets to stop. They have to call the timeout here. I think the smart play will just take the 3. Make sure that you go into the half with some points if you're Arizona. But sometimes you gotta gamble too. A touchdown here. Make it a 20-point ball game. Almost got a man offsides. They're gonna pitch it again. Looking left sided. It's gonna be caught. And they have no time. And they have no timeouts. We're gonna go to the half. Huntington Beach went scoreless in the red zone. And so will Arizona. As we set up quarter number 3. Throw your 3s in there. Going to be another return here. Sir Lancelot turns up, cuts back, trying to do the little shake and bake move. I taught him how to do that. That was me who taught him how to do that. 1st and 10. I know first phrase like, man, shut up. But he know what the real deal is. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Down at the 29-yard line. Arizona with the respectable drive on that last one, but got nothing out of it. Let's see if they can repeat it or if Huntington Beach will get yet another stop. Going with the reverse, bumps off of one, gonna get another almost 1st down. Does he get it? He's not actually gonna be short. It's gonna be 2nd and 1.
Tackles.
Handoff here. Looking to take the room, and he's got a lot of room there to the 30, the 20. One more man to beat, not to be Dexter Jackson. He's got some wheels on him too. He avoids giving up a touchdown in this run defense for Huntington Beach. It's going to need a little work if they're going to be able to contend. They had a great job last week, but going up against a guy like Ulf, that is a tall task for any type of linebacker core. Going to pass it again. Steps back a little bit in the pocket, and he's going to step up. He's going to be caught, turning up the field. Going to get the 1st. He's close. Will they give it to him? 2nd and inches. Blaze Henderson on the stop there. And Arizona's pretty much in the same position they was in right before the half. Going to pass it again. And it's going to be almost picked off. Once again, those are those opportunities that you'd hope to take advantage of. Not to be there, but it'll be 3rd and inches.
Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
Go.
Mike 51. Mike.
Handoff. No, it's fake. He's got a man wide open. He's going to throw it to him. It's going to be caught. First down, a little bit more. And Kaishan with another tackle on the game. First and goal here. Arizona's going to start at the 2. You could have picked your poison on that one. Money Mills could have ran that one, but he chose to get stats up a little bit. Get that completion percentage. I'm not mad at you, homie. Do what you need to do. Huntington Beach looking for the stop. Send 5 at them, and the pass is off the mark there. Is going to be second and goal.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Hey, let's calm down.
Huntington Beach loading up the line here. They're going to pass it again. Quick pitch. Going to be caught in the back of the end zone. McGowan with touchdown number 3. Looking in the chat, it was wide open. I think he got caught in one of those zone packages there. Never really want to play zone in the red zone. You're asking for a dead to rights touchdown there, and it looks like a dolphin dive there for the homie Ulf Jacobson to make it a 21-point ball game. And so far, Huntington Beach on the road is not looking very pretty. They do have 21 more minutes left to try to work into it, but they got to get their offense rolling. Probably have to start right here, right now. Money Mills is hype. I see you in the chat. He got another touchdown on the season. I believe he had 4, if I can remember, in the last game. So he's been on the money. He's been putting in the work as well. We've been talking about the running backs, but we didn't really talk too much about the quarterbacks here. And Money Mills, he's having a very respectable rookie campaign here in the USFA. And he's trying to lift the Arizona Rattlers out from the depths. They was the last team record-wise last season. And here they are with their what appears to be inching closer to their second win of the season. Got to give credit where credit is due. Never want to say that they secured anything, but so far the game plan for Arizona has been clicking. They're going to fake the handoff to Upton. Looking for a man, tossing it deep this time. It's a coverage and incomplete. They tried the homie Grigsby there in double coverage. Not sure if that was the proper way. It's going to be second and 10. I ain't mad at you. The best way to try not to be a bust is to keep on updating. You already know how I feel about that. Just keep on doing what you're doing.
Right. He's tight right.
Ask questions to your team owners and your general manager and see what can happen. Turns up the field, is up to no good. He's going to make the catch, make the third down a little bit better.
Huh? What you got, huh?
Third and medium. I think Arizona's feeling a little slighted in the power rankings that I did. I had them below Huntington Beach. Quick pitch and still gonna get sacked. They tried the swing pass there to Upton, but took too long. And that's just a little bit of the miscues that's been happening here. Gotta make sure that you get the football out to your playmakers. Avoid those hits. Let the people work for you. And there goes another punt forced by Arizona. They're getting this football back, kicking this one away close to midfield. It is going to be caught right at midfield. Here comes first and 10. Honestly, that should have been a penalty. I'm not even going to front you. It should have been unnecessary roughness. He called a fair catch. You can't hit the man. But the referee said they're already getting beat by 21 points. Don't let it get too crazy. First and 10. And then people really think it's rigged and stuff like that. But we ain't doing all of that here. I'm trying to tell you. First and 10. Sending the man in motion. That's Pablo. Look for another quick pass. It's going to be caught. Reginald Frome getting into the mix. Running into a couple Voyagers right there. Second and 3. And I've seen 16 for 27 on the day so far for Money Mills. He already has 3 passing touchdowns, which is spectacular all in itself.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
It's crazy to see. Arizona was the team that had the #1 draft pick. They invested it in Money Mills. And so far it's looking like it's worth every penny to do so. They had a great quarterback. Well, they still have their quarterback, Dominique 2 times. Dominique. He's still on the roster. So maybe he's being relegated to the backup position. Because obviously you can't pay another position at quarterback. So maybe just in case Money Mills needs a Gatorade break, he could do something. But it looks like Huntington Beach is going to stiffen up that time on defense. Huntington Beach will get the stop on 3rd down. X-Pac making the play. Shout to Smooth Grizzly. And Huntington Beach will get off of the field. Unless they try that fake punt again. They're actually going to do it. And he's wide open. That's going to be 3 straight games with a fake punt. You can't make this up, folks. 1st and 10 coming up for Arizona. Oh my goodness. Now Washington's getting into the passing mix. I already know that the stat team is annoyed that they got to put in some kickers for the passing. But hey, we were just talking about their backup. And now they got a 3rd. David Washington is his name. Passing it again. And that's incomplete. It's going to be 2nd and 10. You like how I just say all these things and then everything just comes into fruition? Like, I think I might be the wrong person at commentary. I be saying too much stuff. Try to get through. Try to make sure y'all got that prime commentary. And then stuff like that happens. A handoff again. Not to be. Nice defense there overall. It's going to set up 3rd and 10 again. One person said that's trash. Maybe he was talking about that fake punt. They're giving that up. Taking off the run. There goes a sack. Not to be. Looks like Ringo makes the play. They're going backwards. And it's going to be 4th and 15. I think they still should be in field goal range from here. So I wouldn't be surprised if they tried it. At least I would. I'll trust my kicker, see what we could do. Yeah, that's what they're trying to hear. Going to be around 49-yarder. Should be makeable. Kick is going to be up. It looks good from here. It looks good to the refs as well. 31-7 is your score. And now Huntington Beach has a lot more work to do with less time than the last time I said it. 24-point ball game. So now they got to score 3 times and they got to get 2-point conversions on top of it. Huntington Beach, tighten up, get back into this offense. I think the only one of the main ways they could find their way back into it is that if they keep on making plays on the run game like they did in the last 2 drives. That'll definitely help them if they could get the stops. Going to be a return here by X-Pac, and he's going to get past the 30 to the 33. Huntington Beach is back on the field again. They need something from their quarterback and their star running back and receivers here. So far, the blackout jerseys here for Arizona, pretty good in their favor, if I do say so myself. Gonna pitch it again. Is Action Jackson left side. It's gonna be caught there by Clementine, and he's just gonna take that 1-2 around the 38-yard line. A gain of 6 on that play.
Hey man, watch the boot, watch the boot.
Almost had him offsides there, not to be. Quick pitch, and once again, incomplete. Almost threw it to a defensive player. That's been kind of the issues here for Huntington Beach, just these passes. Kind of forcing Jackson to throw it a little quicker than he's supposed to. If he has time to throw, he's shown that he's been able to make the play. Not necessarily in this game, but throughout the season. Going to be passing this one again, midfield, and incomplete again. And not to be, another stop force from Arizona. And you never want to see that. Arizona looking to get some more points on the board. Huntington Beach's offense not looking very pretty right now, outside of a good amount of rushing yards. That's really been about it. Looks like it's going to be a penalty on Arizona, I believe. Illegal block in the back. Yes, they'll take it to the 22-yard line. Arizona's back on the field.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Watch tight end, watch tight end. Tight right.
Go.
Will they hand it off again? Looks like they will. Looking for a crease, but number 10 says, I don't have time for it. It's going to be 2nd and 9 coming.
Let's go, D.
Tristan Mitchell there on the tackle. Good job by the rookie.
On the set.
50, Mike's 50. Here we go.
And if you're Arizona, you can't help but want to keep it on the ground here, but they're going to try to pass here, and it's going to work. Going to get it to, I believe, Antonio Lewis there. Yes, it is. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 38. So they do get those yards back from that penalty. It seems like every time that zone defense comes into fruition,
I got you.
and it's a passing play,
Mike's 50.
homie Money Mills is finding a way to pick him apart, looking for a deep pass left side, and throws it over his receiver. It's going to be 2nd and 10 now.
Cowboy 80.
We own them. We own them. Mike 50.
For a pass here, tossing this. It's going to be caught, turning upfield. He tried to make the cutoff for the interception, but not to be. There goes Sir Lancelot. Touchdown number 4 once again for Money Mills. He tried to get the cutoff for the interception, then played the football. And that was all she wrote there. And Arizona's looking like they're trying to run this score up. Kick is going to be up once again. And the kick is going to be good once again. Arizona's making this look too easy. Huntington Beach on the road. It hasn't really been pretty up to this point. They've only played 2 games on the road, but by the looks of it, it's looking to be 2 straight losses on the road. So they're going to have to find a way to pick it up when it's game time. We'll see if they can do something on this particular drive here. Final 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Sending this one into the end zone for X-Pac, looking for some blocks. He's going to find a little crease a little bit more, and he almost took it the distance there. 1st and 10 coming up at 36.
Ready, ready.
24, check 24. Even. 4 down. Even.
Hot, hot.
Almost got him off sides again. Handoff looks to be the homie up to no good, and looks like the defense stiffens up once again. There's going to be 2nd and 11 coming.
this.
Go.
51's the mic, boys. 51.
Arizona playing that force action Jackson to beat him type of situation here under some pressure. Just going to toss this one off to the halfback. Turn upfield. He's got a first down, a little bit more. He's got a lot of room past the 30, and he's going to get to the 28. And that's definitely going to help him out. They're going to call that as a rush, actually. That was a backward pass. But Huntington Beach is back in scoring range here after that play. That was definitely encouraging to see after the last few drives here.
Here we go. Sack. 60 Bison.
He almost ran into a sack, so good awareness there by Jackson to keep that one moving. Gonna pump fake it here. Looking to toss this deep right side. Overthrows everyone. I think they tried one of their wide receivers there. I believe that was Moldy Cheese he was trying to get it to. It's going to be 2nd and 10.
Shut up. 70 Lion.
Hey, 4 down. 4 down.
Hand it off again to up to no good. Get him inside the 25. It's going to be 3rd and medium now.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Huntington Beach trying to keep this drive alive.
Go, Mike 51. Mike 51.
Should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Going to get hit, but still gets it off to Upton. And he's going to get dragged down before he can hit the corner. Great defensive play. And obviously this 4th down territory, you might as well keep him going. 4th and 3. They're going to hand it off again. Tries to turn upfield, and he is going to get the first down. Inside the 15 to the 14. 1st and 10 coming up.
Sack. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
4 down. 4 down.
Handoff here once again. Hits another hole, and he's going to get pushed back by, I believe, is Randall Hawkins. A gain of 4 on that play.
Come on. Sack. Panther 60. Panther go.
Here. Let's get some penetration.
Handoff here. Got a lot of room. There goes the homie Edwards for his first carry. And that's going to be a solid one. Down to the 2-yard line. Huntington Beach with a chance to score here. Real good run there by the backup. Setting them up for 1st and goal. Going jumbo set here.
54's mine. 54's mine.
Gonna send a fake and a half. Gonna toss this left side. Got 2 men and gonna be dragged. What was that? Jeff Brown, what are you doing? That's gonna be a touchdown from Huntington Beach. Wow, what a play. I don't even know what happened there. That bounced off of the helmet and into the hands of Jeff Brown. What? That did not just happen. Kick is gonna be up. Kick is gonna be good. What a flair for the dramatics there. Jeff Brown gets into the end zone there. I know they still have a long way to go, but sometimes you need a little luck in your favor, and it definitely helped them out in that regard. That was a crazy play. I'm gonna need to clip that. Someone needs to clip that for me. But Huntington Beach is still down a good ways. They have 10 minutes to work with to see if they can try to get this ball back. Arizona's getting the football. Looking at the clock for the video here, 1 hour, 10 minutes. So a little bit over an hour for the gameplay. Not mad at that. Got to keep it moving though as we get closer to week number 4. A return there gets them past the 20. It's going to be 1st and 10 here for Arizona.
Bravo 80.
Pick me up. Here we go. 50's the mic. 50's the mic.
He don't know no better.
Gonna be a handoff here and a long way to go. He gonna hit a crease and run into 3 defensive players there. Off is 20 yards away from getting over 200 rushing yards for the second straight game. And he's just too shifty on the block. He sees a defender, he goes away from it. That's what most of the best running backs to do. Some of them invite that contact, but the ones that can make them miss and avoid them, dime in a dozen. I'm trying to tell you. Another big crease there. Kyshawn Williams trying to punch it out, not to be a gain of 7.
Check. Mike 50, Mike 50. I'm going to come back.
Second and 3 coming. Hand off, another big hole there, and he got the speed, taking that to the 45-yard line. Over 200 rushing yards again. There goes that man. Huntington Beach having a little bit more troubles here. They're obviously tired trying to keep up with this guy. He's a top 5 player in the league for a reason. But there is no excuses. Gotta try your best to slow him down any way you can. Gonna be another carry here. Great blocking up front and dragged down before he could hit the hole like he wanted to. But we're in Off's world. We're just living in it. This is Off's world. We're just living in it right here. Oliver Prince, he got the tackle second on the day. It's gonna be 1st and 10 here.
Out. 3 down.
Another handoff again, and this time Huntington Beach knows what he's doing. It's going to take him down after a gain of 2. 500 total yards. Arizona just burning this clock right here. Seemed like just yesterday it was 12 minutes in the 4th. Quarter's halfway done. Another carry, another big gain. It's not by Off this time around. Looks like it's from one of the backups there. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up.
Get ready.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal.
Mike 50's the mic. Oh yeah, I'm coming.
Look, quick pitch, and it's going to be caught again. A juke move, jumps over a defender. What are you doing, Sir Lancelot? Touchdown, Arizona. Wow. I don't even know what to say about that. They got to show the replay one more time and then one more time again. A juke move, jumped over a defensive player, and just... that's just ridiculous right there, if I do say so myself. Kick is going to be up. Kick is going to be good. And that's going to be passing touchdown number 5 on the day for Money Mills. Or was that 6? I lost count. I know Sean McGowan had a beast game. You got to give him credit on that. But I'm thinking Money Mills is going to be on that bottom ticker for the game recaps after this performance. You got to give it to him. He put it down today. But we're going to keep it moving here. We don't stop here in the USFA. Teams are only getting started in this shebang. Kicking this one away. Down to around the 4-yard line or so. Here comes X-Pac once again, looking for a return. Decent enough blocking there will get him to the 25.
Here we go. 48. 48's the mic. down. Check, check.
Let go.
Run, 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 run. You ran into a brick wall.
Ready.
Alert, alert.
70 Lion.
Mike's 50.
Here we go, here we go.
You're coming. Run, run, run. Go home. Oh, that's right, baby. That's right. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Run. Watch the run. Baby, that's baby stop. Come on, baby. Let's go.
Set. Cougar 19.
Our time. This is our time. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. They can't move the ball on us.
Set. Mike. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Here we go. Hey, we got tight left, tight left.
Hey, boys, we got four down.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
On the ball.
Down. Viking 18.
Tight right, tight right.
Set go.
Okay.
Watch right.
Night, sweetheart.
Let go.
50. Mike, 50.
I'm on.
Run. Not today.
Ready, break.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Let go.
It's me and you. Let's go. That's how we do, D. That's how we do. They don't want none of this.
Shut up. Drop low 80.
Mike 50.
Check pass.
Ready.
Mike, watch
60 Bison.
Double up.
Ready,
49.
ready.
Cut the mic. 49's the mic.
We played to win. Let's go.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Check. 48's the mic.
All right.
Here we go.
Cut it.
Hey, let's get this.
On the ball.
48's Mike.
Let
48's
go.
Mike.
Check. Ready.
Mike.
70 Timberwolf.
The mic.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Shut up.
Mike. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Set. Cougar 19.
54. Mike 54.
Double dog. That's the way. Right there.
Ready, go.
Right there. 54 Mike.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Good work, boys. Let's go.
Let's go.
Mike's 5'4. Mike's
Let go.
5'4.
D.
Ready. Hawk 70.
Hey, let's calm down.
Hey, let's go.
Here we go. Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
go, set. 60 Bison, 60. Now go.
It's our time. It's our time.
Ready, ready.
You got nothing today. You got nothing.
Set up. 70 Lion.
Let's go, D.
51. Go. 51. Hey, watch the slant.
Let's go, fellas.
Okay, ready?
50's the mic.
Come to my world. We want it. Come to my world.
Set up. Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
I got you, son. I got you, son.
Mike 50, Mike 50.
Sorry about that. I had to move away a little bit. I kind of had to do a little bit of work here, but we're still live here. You know what I'm saying? Good job by these two teams here. Going to just check out these stats really quick, and then we'll go ahead and move on to the next week. Shout out to the homies here. Thanks again for stopping by in this one as we go ahead and check the team stats really fast. And I'll get these screenshots rolling. Make sure the stats are up to date. And we'll go ahead and move into week number 4. I'll go over the schedule real quick for you. Shout out to the homies again. We'll have Dallas at St. Louis. That'll be one of the games there. Charlotte at Arizona. That might be one of the later games there. We got to see what Caboose will say. Huntington Beach at Anchorage. That might be one of the earlier games, maybe. One of those teams will go 2-2. The other will go 1-3. You know what I'm saying? So that'll be a good one there. Tacoma and Pittsburgh. That should be a fun ride there. And then I think that might be the late game here. I think it should be Tampa Bay and New York. That might be a very interesting game to see. Both of them going 2-1, going into the game 2-1. Should be a fun matchup. So we'll go ahead and wrap this one up here. Thanks again for stopping by as you always do. And we'll go ahead and get it set up for week number 4. We will see you back on YouTube on Wednesday. But until then, let's get this money.